It's so isolating when that mask has finally been removed, which is weird. I should be used to being alone. I feel like I've always been alone, with no real emotional connections. This journey started the day I met Mary Beth. Right off the bat, I knew she was a micromanaging control freak. I'd seen that several times in my life, and I knew how to handle that. I needed the money, so I took the job as her executive admin assistant. She didn't need a caregiver. She had a PhD in neuropsychology and had done many great things in her life. But I knew her as a 70-plus-year-old with Parkinson's, and I wondered how this woman became old, broken, miserable, and alone. And the irony that I was 40, broken, miserable, and alone was not lost on me. Unfortunately, the similarities didn't end there. She had a hoarding problem, a problem I had already overcome because I had been evicted a few years earlier and I had to clean up my act. I had a perfect or nothing mentality and I was just too overwhelmed at home. I gave everything to work and I had nothing left by the time I got home. I'm still trying to find that balance. She was very much the victim, and while I tried to put on a positive outward voice, my inner voice was very much the victim. She had low self-esteem. My page went away. She had low self-esteem and was in constant need for external validation. I wasn't constantly asking for validation, but that was only because I had already given up on ever receiving it. There were other similarities too, like researching a subject for months on end, only to forget everything you ever learned once you made the decision on the subject. Gotta love that working memory. That micromanaging trait of hers, I've got that too. I had been a trainer for several years, so I had learned how to let people do it their way, even if their way is stupid. We have a love of animals, problems with time management. Absolutely thrive when you have a routine, but hate having a routine because it's boring. Problems with emotional dysregulation, and that decision-making one, just to name a few. It wasn't long before my For You page was teaching me about narcissism and neurodivergence. And boy, could I see the narcissism in her. Wait, am I a narcissist? Then I saw some differences. I cared more about what was right than I did being right. I thought everyone wanted to learn and grow and not just complain about their lives. I thought everyone cared about other people as much as I do. I thought everyone was mostly truthful. I didn't think the people in my life would lie and manipulate me. Was she a narcissist or was she an undiagnosed neurodivergent who spent her entire life trying to understand? We'll never know. She died a few years ago. She gave her whole career to trying to figure out what was wrong with her. The science just hadn't caught up yet, since they didn't start studying the female body until the 1990s. Is that it? Is that why we're all seeing so many red flags in people? Are so many of them neurodivergent who haven't been diagnosed? And they all just got so tired of trying to act normal to make other people comfortable? Why should I care if I make somebody else comfortable? Because nobody's trying to make me comfortable. Am I neurodivergent? Odd HD? I don't even know if I want a diagnosis. I think we're solving too many problems with meds these days. For now, having an understanding is enough. The most important thing I learned from Mary Beth is to not let this world make me cold. Keep loving and being kind, but also to set up boundaries with people who are taking advantage of my love and my kindness. Because not everybody wants to stop being cold.